UFC is back on Yas Island. Dan Tom here with MMA Junkie to help you break down the main event for UFC 253 between Israel Adesanya and Paulo Costa. Adesanya, who is undefeated at 19-0, will be facing another undefeated fellow in Bohachinia, Paulo Costa at 13-0, and both bring a lot to the table. Adesanya, who of course is named the style bender for good reason, he switches stances, he uses feints, he draws you into traps, and he bends styles and a lot of angles and a lot of perceptions as to how striking should be, and will light you up with power when you least expect it, or can outpoint you from a distance. Against Bohachinia, which stands for Little Rubber, and if that is a reference to Little Eraser, he is in fact MMA's Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's right, he is not just team all body, but he brings it in a multitude of ways, including going to the body. That's right, Costa is not just your typical bully. He will change timing, he will change levels, and he will corral appropriately to the fence line to release his bursts. At the time of this video, the odds makers have it a competitive line with Adesanya as your favorite, minus 170, with a comeback on the underdog, Costa, at plus 150. Now, it's interesting to see Costa getting so much respect on the betting lines. I don't want to doubt an undefeated fellow with that confidence that he has, but that confidence is a two-way street. He's going to need it to close the distance at what is a massive reach disadvantage to Israel Adesanya. However, that confidence could betray him because he could also walk into Israel Adesanya's proverbial preset traps on the feet. Adesanya will shift stances. However, for me, the key is the southpaw stance. I believe that the southpaw stance, despite Bohachinia beating and having experience against southpaws, we've seen southpaws, even the likes of Johnny Hendricks, hit that straight cross, or if you're looking at Uriah Hall, who is not a traditional southpaw, but also had a similar reach advantage, was able to hit shifting right hooks on the counter. I think Israel Adesanya has both. He has both weapons from both stances. Those will be pretty potent. However, he also could arguably be culpable from that southpaw stance, not just in kickboxing when Adesanya was knocked out by Alex Bejeda. However, even in MMA against the likes of Kelvin Gastelum and Anderson Silva, who coincidentally attacked Adesanya whenever he shifted to that southpaw stance, there could still be something there. However, I'm going to side with Adesanya. He showed even against a dangerous striker like Yoel Romero, he could fight from that southpaw stance from range, land leg kicks, and stay safe. We may see some of that. We may see a late stoppage. Check out my in-depth breakdown at MMAJunkie.com to see how I got there, and keep it locked, MMA Junkie, this Saturday for all the results.